Most of the time, we think that being empathetic with someone else means we have to basically feel exactly the same way they feel, how they're suffering. Or perhaps we could think maybe they think we're not really beside them or we don't care about them. Well, this is not how it is. The Course in Miracles explains very clear that there is a different explanation. Let me read it for you. True empathy. To emphasize does not mean to join in suffering, for that is what you must refuse to understand. That is the ego's interpretation of empathy, and is always used to form a special relationship in which the suffering is shared. The capacity to emphasize is very useful to the Holy Spirit, provided you let Him use it in His way. His way is very different. He does not understand suffering, and would have you teach it is not understandable. When He relates through you, He does not relate through your ego to another ego. He does not join in pain, understanding that healing pain is not accomplished by delusional attempts to enter into it, enlighten it by sharing the disillusion. The clearest proof that empathy as the ego uses it is destructive lies in the fact that it is applied only to certain types of problems and in certain people. This it selects out and joins with, and it never joins except to strengthen itself. Having identified with what it thinks it understands, the ego sees itself and would increase itself by sharing what is like itself. Make no mistake about this maneuver. The ego always emphasizes to weaken, and to weaken is always to attack. You do not know what empathizing means. Yet of this you may be sure. If you will merely sit quietly by and let the Holy Spirit relate through you, you will empathize with strength and will gain in strength and not in weakness. Your part is only to remember this. You do not want anything you value to come of a relationship. You choose neither to hurt it nor to heal it in your own way. You do not know what healing is. All you have learned of empathy is from the past, and there is nothing from the past that you would share, for there is nothing from the past that you would keep. Do not use empathy to make the past real and so perpetuate it. Step gently aside and let healing be done for you. Keep but one thought in mind and do not lose sight of it. However tempted you may be to judge any situation and to determine your response by judging, focus your mind only on this. I am not alone, and I will not intrude the past upon my guest. My guest is the Holy Spirit. I have invited Him, and He is here. I need do nothing except not to interfere. True empathy is of Him who knows what it is, and this is the Holy Spirit.